Hey everyone. So a lot of people have been asking me about hair transplant and how my hair grew uh, so well, like in from like last few years. So the reason behind that is in 2018 of summer I got my FUE done. FUE is follicular unit extraction. There's also FUI, follicular unit implantation, and there's FUT, which is follicular unit transplant. So the best one that I recommend is FUE or FUI, and I got that in summer of 2018 from Ahmedabad, where I have my hair transplant guy. So the same person, there is a visiting surgeon over there, and he has also done hair transplant of a lot of celebrities. So it might be a little bit more costly. So I paid for about 5,000 hair. I paid for about 1 lakh rupees, so 1.25. So, but yeah, the hair transplant process was about 6 hours, 6 to 7 hours long. 3 hours of extraction, and 3 hours of implantation, and 1 hour of like break in between. So it's a pretty long procedure, and they give you the injections, which is the anesthesia. Wherever you are going to do the hair implant, they are going to put in the injection, and pretty much your head will be swollen, which happened to me. And but if there's nothing to be worried about. The head is swollen for like 1 or 2 days, and please do not panic. And there are also some like after there are also some medications that you should take after you get the hair transplant done. um, One of them is minoxidil. So this is minoxidil, um, or also the Rogaine. It's 5% minoxidil topical solution, and if you should apply like 1 or 2 drops every day in the 1 or 2 drops every day in the morning, and I think they should be good enough. So yeah, yeah. Um, so it will pretty much what happens is this will try to block the DHTs. Dihydrotestosterone is what will reduce the blood flow towards the root of the hair. So the root of the hair is not nourished enough to get the hair follicular growth. So that is why there is hair loss and scalp growing, and then dandruff is another story. You also have the multivitamins. So multivitamin will help you fight against any bad element in your body. There are doctors which tell you that finasteride is not good for male androgenic health, and then some doctors tell you that it is good for male androgenic health. I have never used finasteride, and I don't think you should if you're in your late 20s or like early 30s. But it's up to you. So yeah, so pretty much just after you get your hair transplant done for a few months, you won't get any hair, but then like 5 to 6 months later you will get a lot of hair, and the hair that you transplant will be taken out from your grandular area, which is this area, and it will be put on your cranial area, which is this area. So the hair that is transplanted is never lost, so you will always have those hair on your cranial area. Yeah, so the hair that you take out from the glandular area and then you put it on your cranial area, that is always going to be there. So the 5,000 hair units that were taken out from the glandular area will always be there on the cranial area. So you can take out 2, 3, 5, 7, 10,000 up to whatever amount of hair that you want. And so right now I have one more person over here in the room who has questions about the hair transplant, and he was thinking of getting the hair transplant done. So if he doesn't want to come to the camera, he can ask me. His name is Varun Shah. He can ask me a question if he wants to.
So So how did you? What was the motivation, and how did you feel after the procedure?
So the motivation was pretty much, I was like about 23, 24, and I was losing it because when I came to the US initially to New Jersey, there was a lot of cold weather. It was pretty cold, and because of that, my hair was not used to it. My hair was used to like 45 degrees Celsius temperature in Ahmedabad, where I'm born and raised, and because of the extreme cold, it started scattering, and the water was like hard water. So these are few of the things, few of the elements that helped me reduce my hair. So I just wanted to get my confidence back. I mean, hair can bring your good hair can bring your confidence back. So even though people might deny it, but like you can only rock the French beard and the bald hair like Vin Diesel does. Not everyone else can. So that was the motivation, and I felt pretty good after getting the the hair transplant done. So initially for the first few weeks, it was my scalp was like kind of, there was a, a bulb on my forehead, and you can literally like sense the anesthesia like on the top of the forehead. But then it was all gone after a few days, and I might do it if I feel like doing it again. I don't think it's a bad idea at all. And good food is very important, and obviously exercise. So food including like the green vegetables, which are a good source of vitamins. So that way you don't have to take multivitamin one a day. And
what exercise do you do for your hair growth?
I mean, it's just for the overall body physiology. It's not just for hair growth. Adarsh is trying to pull my leg over here. He's the videographer. So trying to make it a funny video out of a serious one. But anyways, there's the routine exercises that you do will help your blood get stimulated throughout your body, and then the blood will reach the root of your hair, and that is the main reason why, because of blood flow, it should reach the root of hair.
Okay.
So, and because of that, the DHT will block the blood flow, so that will disintegrate the DHT if there is more blood flow and the root of your hair. So yeah, I mean, I'm not a plastic surgeon, but I'm just speaking based on my experiences. So if you have more questions, then just please
disclaimer.
Google it. Yeah, please Google it, the disclaimer. So yeah, so that was about it, and afterwards I've been having I'm feeling good right now. I'm trying to grow my hair really long, so let's see how the journey goes.
Thank you, Dhruv, for sharing your experience, and I'm sure it will help a lot of people. Thank you.
All right, thank you.